What's up, coaches? Hope you guys are doing well. Here's our video for Friday. Note the change in the program today to the 400 meter run. It initially was 300. More about that later. So hopping in, general warm-up plus specific warm-up here. What you need to make sure and do is set up lifting partner / groups right from the get-go, right? Don't take people to the whiteboard, get them out in free space, have them grab what they need. Today that's going to be a PVC and or an empty bar, and go ahead and have them get with their buddies right from the beginning. All right, then go into the power clean, talk about exactly what you want, its application during the strength, and then go into that first round of the warm-up. So it needs to be said that we're going to be doing a pause at the knee during the warm-up only for the power cleans, but that does not apply to the actual reps during the strength portion. We're doing that to enforce technique, to allow you some opportunity to coach certain aspects and so on, but we're not doing that in the actual strength. So let's talk about the 3 movements of the warm-up. Power clean with a pause at the knee. So first round with this should be with the PVC or an empty barbell. So from that pulling position, a pause, 1001, and then clean. Okay? So athletes will complete 5 reps after you've done the explanation. Then movement number 2, we have a PVC overhead squat hold. So that's simply establishing that bottom position, holding tension and good squat mechanics, and then standing up after 15 seconds. Mountain climbers, we have that push-up style position, and 2 = 1 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20 reps. If you have somebody that needs to elevate their legs for that, they can definitely do that. Or elevate their arms like on a box, they can definitely do that. All right. So now we set them loose to prepare for their clean. Throughout the duration of the warm-up, they're continuing that 1-second pause at the knee. All right. I put a likely build-up in here for you. Note the difference. We take the reps way down in comparison to the deadlift and the floor press and so on. So we're likely starting at doing just 3 reps and then moving our way to doing singles. All right. So now let's talk about how we apply this and into the actual strength itself. So this is a power-based day. What we're doing is small repeated sets of explosive but perfect practice. Notice we didn't say heavy there. So heavy is not the name of the game today. Power, explosiveness, and that really needs to be reflected in the double kettlebell and the kettlebell front squats, and also in the dumbbell rows. All right. So we have our strength competitor group here. They're doing 2 power cleans at 80 to 85% of 1 rep max. Same concept as the other strength movements, where if they absolutely nailed last week and things went really well, we want to go up and weight just a little bit, likely 2.5 to 5 pounds, maybe as much as 10 pounds. All right. And then my strength performance group for hang power cleans at that same percentage at 80 to 85% of 5 rep max. All right. And we're doing the same thing in terms of we're going up. If we absolutely nailed last week in terms of our speed and our position, if everything was on point, we're going to move up a little bit. If there was struggle within the reps, we're going to keep the weight the same. All right. 8 kettlebell high pulls at 15 rep max for your fitness health group. All right, let's dive into the squat. So we have our strength competitor group doing double kettlebell front squats. I have my strength performance group doing single kettlebell or dumbbell goblet squats, and then my fitness health group doing jump squats. All right, so for everyone, we have a 3-1-x-0 tempo. So with the double kettlebell front squats, that's 1, 2, 3, and then boom, explosive on the way up. That's the name of the game. Same thing with the goblet squat. We're not loading for fitness health. 1, 2, 3, jump, land soft, back into that next rep. All right. Obviously, if they're not in a position to jump just yet, all we're going to do is air squats where we stand up forcefully. All right. And then we have dumbbell rows. So what we're going to be doing is just 3 each arm, where our goal is to pull explosively and then to lower slowly. All right, so it's going to look like this. I'm going to be setting up where I'm out in free space, elbow and pull. 1, 2, 3, pull. 1, 2, 3, pull. All right, so we have 3 each arm using that explosive style pull. Let's take a look at today's workout. All right, so today's workout, we have a repeating round here. It's going to be 3 rounds. Each round is going to be done for max repetitions. So within that round, we have 2 minutes and 30 seconds on. Within that 2 minutes and 30 seconds, we have a buy-in of a 400-meter run. And then in time remaining, max sprawl to box overs. All right, so let's dive into the stimulus first. We want short, high intensity interval here that is still repeatable. The runs should be fast, around 90%, not a full sprint, but leaving gas in the tank to still get after the burpee box overs. And we want to have an option on the burpee box over that allows people to chase intensity while still being safe with their bodies. So with the run here, we have a goal of being consistently under 2 minutes or less. What that means is only your best runners are likely going to do 400 meters, all right? They can probably do it once, some people with an all-out sprint, all right? But then as the rounds progress, they're going to get slower and slower. We want at least 30 seconds on the box, so most people will scale their distance today. We want to chase effort and intensity. That means that we need to sub biking or rowing in as needed to replace running for those that can't create intensity when they run. Sprawl to box over. So note, this is not a burpee. This is a sprawl. Strong, straight arms, and then they're going to get up and over the box however they'd like, as long as they're in control of their body and they're able to move quickly. So I'm going to sprawl on one side, and then I would go up and over, stepping, jumping, using my hands. Doesn't matter, as long as I get up and over the box with a good, repeatable, controllable movement. All right. No primer here, unless you need one for logistics. It's unlikely. In terms of strength, make sure that you guys are utilizing the team component and having people work together. So if you have a group of 2, have athlete 2. This is within the strength. Have athlete 2 start the 1 minute mark. If you have groups of 3, then go ahead and just have athlete waterfall in right behind partner number 1, and then have the next athlete waterfall in behind partner number 2. All right, easy setup on the workout. Partners can share a box and they can follow the interval that is placed above. All right, so that means that I don't think I actually mentioned this, but the rounds will be 2.5 minutes on and then 2.5 minutes off. So that means they're going to start at 0, 5, and 10. If you had partners, then partner 2 is going to start right at the end of partner 1's first interval. Their intervals would start at 2:30, 7:30, and 12:30. All right, so name of the game here, chase that intensity, create intervals for people that allow them to do that safely. Hope you guys have a great day. See ya.